to stay safe during this critical moments.
So langkah yang pertama, korang kena basuh tangan selama 20 saat menggunakan air dan sabun.
Langkah kedua adalah menggunakan hand sanitizer bila anda tidak dapat membasuh tangan.
若没能洗手，可以使用含有酒精成分的消毒剂来洗手。
Nombor 3, elakkan memegang mata, hidung dan mulut korang ketika tangan korang kotor.
Jika batuk dan bersin, tutup mulut dan hidung menggunakan tisu.
Pakai mask jika anda pergi keluar ataupun anda pergi ke tempat yang ramai orang. Jika anda tidak pakai, sememangnya sangat-sangat berbahaya.
Avoid crowded areas and taking public transportation.
Okey, tips dia adalah korang kena minum air, kerap minum air dan makan vitamin dan bersenam setiap hari untuk menguatkan stamina badan.
Jikalau anda pada batuk ataupun bersin, jangan lupa untuk tutup bahagian hidung dan mulut anda supaya orang lain tidak mendapatkan virus tersebut.
Jika anda mengalami demam atau apa-apa kesakitan atau apa-apa jenis kelemahan, pastikan anda berjumpa dengan doktor dengan segera ataupun pakar perubatan. Bermula dengan saya dan juga korang, kita perlu bekerjasama untuk mengelakkan dan menghapuskan virus corona ini ataupun dikenali sebagai COVID-19.
Welcome to the PUBG Mobile Pro League Malaysia and Singapore 2020 PMPL. That is the name of it. My name is KBC Sensei. Alongside with me is Choo Choo Gaming along with Sir Cloud, and we are bringing all of this live at IO Esports Arena, Kuala Lumpur. Now we have to thank our partners and our sponsors as well. We want to thank Tencent Games, PUBG Corporation, Lightspeed Quantum Studios for bringing all the games. And if you guys are watching on Facebook Gaming, make sure to give more love to our dear friend Sir Cloud. And don't let Andre Bazooka, aka Choo Choo Gaming, to just comment it alone only.
I think there's some bug issues there going on. Apparently, some comments quite fast and going on a treadmill, and apparently mine is just stuck there forever. So yeah, I think it's nothing to do with the comment. But you guys are awesome. Those actually add the comment section below. Comment and hashtag your favorite teams there, because apparently they need your love as well as the opposites and KBC Sensei and as well as Cloud. Also to be MCAS there.
Yep, that is very,
Nailed
very
Nailed
good.
that. Nailed that.
I like it. I like how you just put a full stop. Everybody just mic drop. That's it.
A moment of silence. There you go. Usually we remember the moment of silence when somebody died in the game. That was so
and we go
cool.
like,
Yeah, there you go, the moment of silence. But back to the game just now. Wow. EVOS VIP roaring themselves to get that chicken dinner. It was a close call, but Bapak still hasn't landed themselves a chicken dinner just yet. But we do know at least they got themselves almost every single time top 3.
well, Papa, in the overall standings, I say they're in quite a strong position. Unless I don't know what their team goals are, but if their goals are just for like, okay, when they qualify to the next round, they're in a pretty strong position, considering as well that they do knock on doors on the chicken dinners every now and then in almost every game. So overall standings, I think they will do fine. I'll be a little bit more worried for teams like EVOS, for example.
They got themselves a chicken dinner.
Yeah, they just got themselves a chicken dinner, but one is not enough.
Yeah, they're kind of in a hot and cold situation where they just, for one moment, they are on a roller coaster ride, getting the peak of a mountain and get every single kill. But the next moment, they're just at the pit of the graveyard there, apparently.
Twins.
Yeah, this is the thing that we talk about
think
before.
about it.
Okay, we had this. Okay, there's 3 glasses guys here. Oh, okay, there you go. Just to make sure the PSA by Fredo here, make sure you sanitize your hand quite frequent and always wear your face mask. But back to the twin thing going on for Drax and last survivor player just now. You know, Drax was ruled out. I mean, what, you think you're just wearing the same specs, it means that he's my twin? That's exactly how he said about that quote, Drax.
Oh, look at that, and the rest of the members of Yoodo GANK, all of them just promoting Man Parang, one of the star players here. But I do believe that the rest of the players as well, they do have their own star power in hand. And speaking of star power, Yoodo GANK hasn't been performing as well as we expected. Hopefully, when they see EVOS VIP just roaring on the way, perhaps Yoodo GANK can finally get some ganks.
Yeah, hopefully as well. And of course, this team, FV Unbeatable, they got their first chicken dinner again after such a long time. Hopefully they can get the momentum going. Earlier just now, not particularly good, but hopefully that's just a blip. H2O on the other hand, the boys from Singapore, hopefully they can do the business this time. And of course, all the fist bumps go out. And another team from Singapore as well.
Your favorite team.
There you go.
Yeah, I want somebody to have to vote for them, because Impunity, they have been doing so well in the qualifiers. They got themselves a first placement there.
Oh, my team! Let's go!
Yeah, still hot. We are rooting for the Singaporean teams here. Apparently, they are actually having a rough time landing themselves at least one chicken dinner. But question is, who will be the first one?
Yeah, fun fact, we are all Malaysians, but hey, we support every team equally, but a little bit more to Steel Hearts Esports for me.
Just a little bit more.
Because they have heart in their team name, right? It's like, for me.
For me.
Because he needs some heart as well. So leave the hearts in the comment section for KBC Sensei as well.
Oh, no, please don't start that trend. Please don't start that trend. But yeah, you know, going back...
Sensei, notice me, Sensei. He just choked himself.
I just forgot what I just want to say. But yeah, let me think back. These teams right now, this is the 4th map. I assume everybody is awake, wide eyes open. They should be at their optimal peak to at least perform to their very best.
Oh, they need to be at their peak because this next map will be Sanhok. So we all do know that Sanhok is the smallest map in the entire world of PUBG Mobile, and we do expect a lot of action. So this will be the test of getting into the mid circle as per my theory before. So hopefully they can do that. So look at this, Arch just showing up where they are in the game. So it looks like it will load up really soon. And yes, that is a signal, ladies and gentlemen. So Sanhok will be the next map.
I'm surprised with the music so loud just now.
I just realized the music is louder than the rest of the other maps.
I'm surprised. I'm shocked here. Spooked out. But well, you go. Let's go to Sanhok, the smallest map, 4x4 kilometers, with almost the most town as well. But then this circle, I do know when it comes to these small maps, it will down to wild cards because the circle is very wild.
Yummy. Yes, I do like these kind of circles because very likely the circle will converge into a water area. And now just look at our featured players. Akido, Ajiji, Haiko, as well as Botax as our featured players here. Ajiji, total damage 9.2k. Wow, he's been doing the business for Dingoz.
Yeah, a lot of kills over here as the flight path will be from east to west. And hey, hello there to our observers. I like the one from Zai. He's just picking up that fake sunglasses. XCYR, he's just saying, just waiting, left and right.
I have to point out here that actually Zai, he slimmed down.
Slimmed?
Zai slimmed down.
Wait, what?
Okay, he switched places with Top Gas and XCY switched places with...
No wonder!
It's like, I was about to say he slimmed down, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I just realized that they switch places all around. But hey, you know what? As long as they're observing it rightly, I don't have complaints. I don't have any complaints in there.
They are actually one of the best observer, but oh my goodness me, why the circle just have to be like this again? I hate the small maps now. It's really garbage. Look at that. 40% of one is straight. One corner of the map. Last time it was Hatin. Today it just have to be Cow and Mong Nai. Oh my goodness me.
May I remind you that the first map at Vikendi, the second map what we had, and the third, if I'm not mistaken, in Miramar, the third map, of course, is the what was the map again? It was Erangel, is it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, it was Erangel.
Yep.
The circles all ended up in the same spot, which is at the northern
Something is
east
wrong.
side.
Something wrong with the circle today.
Is this Rick?
We need to know, is the circle kind of just be replaying themselves? But look at the stats. We will hit 100 grenade kills maybe by tomorrow.
Well, hopefully, because we are at 18 for pan kills as well. We want more pan kills, of course, up on the board. And just to remind everyone who were our winners today, Match 1 at Vikendi, Geek Fam, Match 2 at Miramar with FV Unbeatable, and the previous game in Erangel, EVOS VIP. And looks like Dingoz, they have to compare to themselves. Most of the teams here, just from the drop points, I think most of the teams have their own location. So don't expect any engagement, at least for now. Maybe at least in Circle 2 we'll see some action.
Okay, I have to shout out for Bobo Jojo, who said next circle will close in the water.
Oh yeah!
That will be a long shot. No,
Nice.
no, why are you guys being so mean today? Even the Casas desk
I like
is
it.
against me. But then, no, I'm gonna crush your dream right here, right
No.
now, because next
Nope.
will be
It's going to end on the
next
circle.
Will,
It's going to end on waters.
Next is Miramar
I don't care.
and Dream On, guys.
Nope.
Dream On for each one of you.
Water,
No.
water, H2O.
Bobo Jojo, you're the man.
No, he's the myth now. But back to the last survival game here. We're looking at Sanhok. Quite a lot of team. I think Resurgence is taking Paradise Resort quite well here today. Apparently did not contest it whatsoever, which surprising enough because usually there are a couple of more teams dropping here, and apparently they don't want to take it out from Resurgence's hand.
I have a question, regarding about Paradise Resort. There's a lot of loots over there, there's actually high ground and low ground, but why aren't teams contesting that more often?
Because they can. I'm like, why not?
Why not? Yep, true enough. Choo just shut me down the whole part. Yeah, I mean, if you guys got any other takes, because I keep on seeing that, a lot of Paradise Resort games, you used to be one of the hotter loot zones, and a lot of teams come in here, or at least pub games, a lot of people like to land there. But for professional teams, I rarely see this type of particular occurrence going in for that particular hot zone.
I guess that's your answer actually. Because it's a hot zone, because you don't want to bump into anyone else in a very risky location with the chance of like being out of the game too early. So maybe everyone's just respecting and know that okay, if there's one team going there, no one else will go there because it's just a hot zone.
Such a big respect, huh?
Yeah.
Such a respectful game we have, but sometimes they just being disrespectful as well. Team NoRecoil is one of those teams that really don't want to see anybody being respected because apparently they just like Bapak crushing everybody's dream to take themselves a chicken dinner.
Yeah, and I feel like Team NoRecoil, despite having a good game in the first map, the second and third game did not bode them towards their favor, or bode well to their favor. And I think it's, again, if you're playing the killing game, the killing style game, it takes a lot of energy for your individual players to perform. Now looking back here, EVOS, VIP, the previous winners of the third map, we have Razor here with 5 kills in total. Not too shabby, not too excellent. But I want to see Putra.
You're not impressed.
Wow.
I'm not the only one who's not easily impressed.
I'm so sorry. For a second there, I thought what showed up on screen was a coffin.
It was a coffin?
It's a bigger box.
Really?
It was a boat.
It really a coffin? Are you serious? Are we on Halloween now?
Wait, look at that. H2O just diving inside the water, living up to the name.
Yep, living out the name Pengu, living out to his name as a penguin.
Peng what?
I'm so sorry.
Peng what?
Pengu.
Pengu Wayne. Okay,
Yeah,
there you
Pengu.
go. Okay, back to Kagura. He's really having a great time being a frog here.
I have no idea. They just keep swimming.
Out in the ocean.
Who wants to fight when you can just swim away for your victory? There you go. One of the best tips so far, but Dingoz here. I don't think they will actually take up any fights, but problem is if they want to move, because we know everybody's losing face when it comes to
what is this for?
This is just for trolling, like usual. Why would you want to drop it on land when you could drop it on the water?
You have it.
Because
AWM.
it's for the fish. It's for the mermaids. The mermaids will want to snipe themselves. Some of the players too. Why not? Because we have mermaid team. H2O probably. Apparently Kagura is swimming there.
True.
What?
Big brain time for PUBG Mobile. Right there. Big brain move.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to respond to it.
But talking about big,
Okay, back to the game, guys.
but talking about big brain move, looks like Bosskurr, HunX will have the Molotov into the compound, but looks like Pain that will be taken out by Appy at the same compound. Axis now against Bosskurr, HunX still outside, Appy is inside. HunX may want to make a run for it, but he does have a level 1 helmet only. Level 3 vest though, that's pretty decent, but they look at that grenade! Syndicate immediately will go out!
1 HP! Oh, that's not even 1, man. That's 0.0001. Look at that. He was really one breath away and he's knocked down by Abby on the head. Trying to work with the compound here. Trying to get the corners on HunX. At the same time, he wants to charge right in. He doesn't know what to talk and what to do here. Apparently, Abby is quite hesitant, but he knows HunX is really low at this point.
And he is caught off guard here, and second grenade will finally end his life. Knocked out for the moment, but it looks like Appy, he will be able to finish things off. But before that, they need to look at their surroundings. The rest of Team Bosskurr, they are actually quite separated with one another. Where is this backup?
Oh, looks like no backup, brother. Looks like they're leaving the compound, leaving their friend. Oh my god, someone's gonna unfriend each other on their social media after this.
Again, yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Just unfriend and block away anybody who's not helping you in that kind of situation. But yep, apparently sometimes you have to be the black sheep of the family. Just saying it out loud.
And there you go.
There's a moment of silence for the black sheep of the family.
A moment of silence for HunX.
Bad for them. But yeah, back to the game. Bosskurr trying to... can they actually finally land themselves a chicken dinner today?
Oh man, I mean, odds are against them if they want to play the play style, not sticking together, just getting picked off so easily, becoming a freebie to other teams to get that one free point. But again, we still have another 2 more games. Hopefully they are able to do so.
Oh, Jaeger. Now, the long shot must be from Yoodo on the side of Fredo. And now Jaeger will immediately use his first aid kit. But again, Fredo looks like they want to go for it. The buggy rolls out. But let's see here. Is that a repositioning? Yes, that's a slight repositioning. Eyes still on the side of Jaeger. Fredo tries to snipe out somebody, but cannot get that eyesight onto anyone else. We do see here on the other side of the map, Dingoz, ESG, XP as well as Steelhearts. They're in the same compound. Looks like everyone's respecting each other for now.
I don't think that will be long enough because Fredo managed to get good jelly on that side. The moment he know he clips a lot of that HP, he's not wasting any more time. That's how Yoodo used to play. They never hesitant. But surprisingly, they have been a bit passive for the past couple of days here. Bapak, on the other hand, they are trying to secure this. Camping it out, maybe will move themselves on the phase 2, which is coming up very soon.
Looking at that, Impunity, they have the bridges into their favor here, but Last Survivor closing downwards towards them. They are going to get sandwiched if they are not careful. And it looks like there is another team side by side. It will be Team NoRecoil. And hey, Impunity want to join with the fishes swimming around. Just keep swimming into safety.
Oh my goodness me, why is this a water thing going on for most of the team? We do know AUG, that's a nice drop. But well, there you go. Just for the extra, the extended quick draw mag for snipers as well, because you know what, they can put it in as well.
Yeah, just because.
Just
they
because.
They can pass it to the fishers because the sniper, the AWM, is with the fishers at this moment. So yeah, they can hang on to that. But H2O, just look at this. They're still in the middle of the ocean. They're really going to go for positioning for now.
Yeah, I know. Fazira saying that they are practicing for Olympic for those swimmers just now. And apparently we will have Olympic very soon. Yeah, maybe they will join instead of playing just PUBG. They're going to join in for the real sports. Why not, right? Amazing. But back to here, EVOS VIP playing up the heels here. Apparently they are not going for any frags yet, but still hot Dingoz, ESG. We do know there are a couple more teams here who are actually just waiting for the right moment to just making the rush.
I think there's some damage coming in here from ESG. They are able to take some shots. I'm not sure which team it was. And it's going to be Team Dingoz. So Dingoz looks like Mikhail is already down to the slither of health. Rest of the members of Dingoz, I'm not sure whether or not they want to rotate above these hills or just get out from that position. Suprolan with the M4, with the sights as well.
It's the way you talk right now, like you're waiting for the frag to have or just at least a snipe shot, but it's just not happening. You're praying it out loud in your heart. I can hear it in my brain straight away.
Hear it in your brain? Okay, that's okay. But then again, back to our Olympic winners. So looks like Pengu is behind and the rest of the team members may go for a gold medal here. We do see here Kaya. I'm not sure, is it Kaya or Arts is in pole position for gold medal, but
yeah, they were doing the Olympics, really?
I'm sorry, suddenly we become Olympics caster, right?
H2O is one with the water, back to where they will belong. But there you go, hopefully they don't die in there, because apparently Last Survivor and already Yoodo gang, if only they caught H2O in their sight, there's no way you can run or swim. Basically, you can't run in the water, so you can't swim away at this point.
Yeah, and if you were to get knocked out in the water, it's an instant death. Instant box there, and I kind of feel why Choo Choo is a little bit frustrated with that water, especially looking at H2O just swimming away with the fishes.
Oh, you're changing sides now?
I have to wait and see.
Thank you. There you go. Somebody spoke up for me, and apparently they have the same mindset too, because apparently when you come to circle that includes water, we won't see that much fight. Everybody just running away from the blue and running away from the water.
May I add on, it is also a Sanhok map, which is supposed to be the smallest map, which is supposed to be the most engagement map, and people are swimming in the river.
Akil saying camping is too mainstream. Why would you want to win? Why would you want to fight when you can just swim? Yeah, swim to that gold medal, boys. Just go for it, because that's what the chicken dinner is about, in the water. I don't know how chicken can actually be fried or be cooked in the water, but that just happened. Maybe it's a winner fish dinner after this.
Wow, winner fish dinner. That's new from Choo Choo. I can sense the the frustration for Choo Choo. Is like, why? Oh my goodness.
I can feel it.
Okay, just for the sake of that, I may change my mind, but not yet. I'll hold on to my preference for now.
No. I do know some burgers sell fish burger, but no, I don't think you can make it as a chicken into fish dinner in a day. But please, no more this excruciating circle. We have been, that since that days of Sanhok, Hatin circle, and ever since all the circles are ruined. I don't know why.
No idea indeed. We have to blame the RNG gods for that in PUBG Mobile, but we can now see the latest circle. It is going to be around Paradise Resort, Mong Nai, and of course, if I'm not mistaken, Camp Bravo. So good news for all of us. There's no water or whatsoever.
Thank God.
Bad news for H2O. It's very far away from them, and they need to get onto the surface ASAP.
Yeah, well, not all of us, but okay, it's alright. Each group will need to make their way from the waters into the circle. It will be a long run for them. Obviously, they won't have any vehicles. Well, not like you really need vehicles in this round, but then again, Jumper looks like he gets the knockdown onto Jenny from afar. It looks like Trix is in trouble as well, but as well in trouble. And it looks like Six is just waiting it all out. Jumper, Drax, they're in the compound. They do get the knockdown, and now the energy drink will go out. Drax from another angle, they do have this compound secured. They are in the circle. Same goes with Bapak as well. They are in the circle, but on top of those stabs, they are just connecting. Now Drax, they continue to pursue those shots onto the side of Bapak, and looks like Bapak will need to try to reset themselves.
Yeah, I love Jumper. His tap control with the recall really helps a lot in terms of punishing the rest of the members of Bapak Esports. Unfortunately, for Team Bapak Esports, they don't have much cover and they are getting exposed. Not because of just having those normal grounds or at least no cover from them for the buildings, but at the same time, they are getting exposed and intel has been shared around to Yoodo. Yoodo can now determine the flow against Bapak Esports.
Yeah, there goes the pop smoke there. They're trying to firing down with such beautiful spray by Fredo, but still didn't manage to click and connect there. Apparently, Bapak, that smoke is really critical for them because they need to run away from that position. Apparently, Yoodo will try to rush it out or jumping on to Axis and EVOS VIP. Kuza is already knocked down here. Were they trying to rush it in? Because Check and MP Kuda, also Oman, Appy on the first hand. I really like his position just now, but he repositioned himself back to the rest of the team there. That kind of closing down their visualization or angles, I don't think that's the right call.
Well, that really does shows the confidence level that the team has actually. So now you look at this. They are all inside that small compound. EVOS can actually rush in from multiple angles if they choose to. But of course, they don't really need to yet because they are within the circle. They can just wait out at least to see how will the next circle pan out for them. Because you don't want to get third party by Geek fam who is just behind. We have seen a lot of third parties in the past few days. So you don't want that to happen again.
Yeah, third party backstabs are the most painful one, I would say. Especially when you have the momentum, you're focused onto one enemy and you do realize that suddenly another enemy is trying to kill you off. But Naoki, he's going to pick it up and we're going to switch it back to EVOS. EVOS looking for access here, hoping to get the pick off. Unfortunately, no can do. And we have Kuza, who has been revived by one of his teammates. We'll be looking at the angle where Geek Fam is at.
Yeah, he got shredded halfway there for the vest. I don't think they will try to engage and hold their position for now. Still 16 teams intact. Already lost 4 players, which Impunity and Bosskurr lost a couple of casualties on their side. Only 2 men left. But I like the comment section right now. Everything is so heated. They haven't put some betting going on. Apparently, Anjana Gulan say if Bapak manage to get Yoodo, why Bapak at that point, they will donate 1,000 stars to Jumper. So I really want to see can Yoodo challenge Bapak in a CQC close range combat or close quarter combat. Or even in a long range one, we will wait and see because apparently Bapak is smack in the middle with Resurgence just beneath them.
Yes, this is the way that how Bapak likes to play it. They like to be in the middle early. They like to fend off people from there. They like those high grounds in the middle. And that's where they perform really, really well. Like we have seen yesterday in one of those games, all 4 of them can actually play those long range shots. So Bapak, they're in prime position in my opinion.
Yeah, and I feel like if you're playing in this particular strategy or using this particular strategy, it's going to be a lot of team communication going on, because you need to know that if you are in the middle, you are the center of attraction for everybody. Speaking of center of attraction, it looks like EVOS, they have brought in some heat from Geek Fam. Geek Fam just spraying down all the ways here, but Axis as well joining into the fight. EVOS right now, they will lose Putra unfortunately, and now it looks like the Tigers roaring from the previous game, they are getting silent.
Question is, can they actually overcome this? Apparently, they are kind of sandwiched between so many teams. You're talking about the teams that are actually having really good firepower, but Fredo, on the other hand, already prepping up the nade there. Will throw it with the QB in his hands right now. Fredo try and reposition himself. XPERT M1 managed to get down on a couple of ESG Vortex. One of the fraggers is down, and ESG being pinned down so bad, but still hot at the same time. On this other hand, H2O is not playing around the habitat. Will they take it on land?
Oh man, Fredo, don't do this, Fredo, don't do this. H2O, they never do anything to you guys. They're not even taking the preemptive strike, but Fredo just looks like he wants to take that preemptive strike with the grenades that he just tossed earlier, but looks he's just hanging on for now. But they are all somewhat within the circle. H2O a little bit, just need to move a little bit more, but then again, well, still somewhat of a stalemate there.
I think something that has to be spilled out for KBC.
Hey, we got an invincible gun in here, man.
Oh yeah, sometimes it happens. And sometimes that's a problem, but still, with that iron side, only Back managed to just clip it out, and just a clean kill out of Paradise Resort. Just beautiful death spray on point by Impunity. They are taking out the blue. They need to move as fast as they can, but apparently they will get kept by a lot of teams. They were talking about multiple big firing manpower teams, for example Bapak. There's also team NoRecoil. Last Survivor is there as well, but Yoodo on the other hand trying to get down on HTO. They are rushing it out, cleaning and flushing. Drax knocked down by the blue in the last minute, and Resurgence going in for Geek Fam at the same time. Already into the phase of a game now. 30 seconds left for the next one, and apparently they need to move, and the migration really forced everybody to just clash within them.
Oh, Jumper will come out with the revive. It looks like Geek Fam will be the first team to bow out of this round. H2O as well as Yoodo Gang, they are still stuck with each other. Oh, but the shots, the sprays, they coming from Kagura onto Jumper, and now it's only Manparang left. They need to get Manparang, but then again on the other side there is Fredo, still alive at the same time. Manparang clutching it now, getting it one by one, but the burn! Somebody call the ambulance, the burn!
Apparently H2O don't have enough water to just tone down that fire, but going down to last. Survive NSP trying to clutch it out. He managed to get one for Team Impunity, and no XPERT MY is down as well. Simbi on his knees, that's a clean cut cutting out of NSP. Impunity is out resting in the lobby. At the same time, can NSP clutch this one out? Will he get a clean kill on Team NoRecoil? At the same time, Loyu is just around the corner. Still is also on his knees. He tried to finish and get a clean kill over NSP there. There's only Team NoRecoil Loyu left. There goes tossing off the Molotov there. I don't think it will burn anybody, just the wildfire going on.
Yeah, he just want to control that particular area, but then Loyu, he's going to have his own battles as well, taking down Fredo for good here, and that will be the first kill. And now he's trying to look for multiple members, trying to get the final pixel before meeting his demise. He's going to sneak all away as the treacherous blue zone is coming in. EVOS VIP, they are out as well.
Oh, EVOS VIP out at 11th or 10th place. It's either one of that. So it looks like Kim now going to go in, and now panning over to Drax and Manparang and the rest of Yoodo Gang. They need to get into the circle because the circle will close in about 30 seconds. But there get lots of gatekeeping happening. Now moving over to the Dingoz. Sanzi looks like he has eyes on the outside. Nuk as well, taking a couple of damages. Mesa needs to reset himself together with his teammate, and now they're still in the compound, but they need to get into the circle.
Yeah, which gatekeeper Papa apparently there's also Bosskurr, last survivor marching in there. Look at that, that war zone just outside of this building. Can they make it out alive? They need so many smokes to just evade themselves for covers temporarily. Last Icho on the other hand, we do know how good this guy is when it comes to long shots. He's really absolute monster, throwing out the nades and the smokes there, making sure he covered himself quite well to advance in. Papa Jenny on the other hand tried to get the angles here. He got himself landed the vision on Dingoz, and the rest of Dingoz are kind of squatting in the kind of not in the zone right now. TNR Resurgence with Bosskurr. We only have 1 man left.
Yeah, 1 man left here, and it's going to be very tough. A lot of teams are dropping down like flies already. We have 6 teams, 15 players left alive. Chong is going to get the kill onto Mikkel, and 6 as well. Bapak 6 is in a prime position to knock them down. Whoever steps into the entry, you shall not pass. That will be what he says, but he's going to lay down low as well, getting information. Crucial info for his team.
Again, Bapak, they are in the middle of the circle. They have compound to their advantage. Yoodo gang is just their neighbors on the other house, but looks like last Mosgoku will be sent back to the lobby, as well as Ichong as well. So it looks like last survivor is out of this round at 5th place. 6 has eyes on the side of Dingoz, and Dingoz will still need to throw it up, but Dingoz will need to move in really soon.
Man, that circle really favors a lot on Bapa's side here. We have a lot of teams trying to rush themselves inside. Dingoz is one of the furthest away from the circle, but Bapa Yoodo Direct is just around the corner. He saw Trix kind of knocked down there. Look at the kill fit going crazy. Ajiji is down next. Bapa is really unstoppable. They are just uncontrollable. At this point, Trix trying to throw a nade, but it won't hit anybody just yet. Trixinity really have to run from this. He's trying to evade himself. They pop the smoke here for Bapa, trying to save the man who is the call leader here. Drex and Monparang kind of surrounded by a lot of Bapa's team.
Yeah, Bapa is trying to push in. They do have strength in numbers, but before that, they need to revive Trixinity from their 6. He is perhaps the key fragger here. 2 kills down below, using the grenades, holding on. The patience is real. He doesn't want to go trigger happy all the way, but then he spots out 2 members already. He has intel for his team, and unfortunately 6 will be taken down by Manparang, but then Manparang will eventually get demised.
It's down to 2 games and 2 players and 2 teams. 1 player. Sanhok Voki, he is really out in the open here. We're down to Bapa versus Resurgence. 1 man Voki fighting 4 men of Bapa. It's a big showdown. If he can clutch this one out, he will be a miracle player. He was straight in the line of sight. Voki really tanked it out in the last minute. Chicken dinner for Bapa. That's 1-4 for them today.
Oh man, they had to peek out and see Voki out in the open. Oh man, but it was a really hard call, really. Voki, yes, he does have the line of sight. He can fire first, but against 4, it is really tough. So I'd say Voki did the best that he can do at that scenario.
I kind of like it where Bapak Esports, they have the whole ground all the way to the end of the circle. If you notice, right, they did not even move a single inch from that village house that they were camping around.
They know the circle will favor. Maybe they have studied quite enough analyzing the circle pattern that they actually kind of know the circle will favor them. Or maybe it's just pure luck, who knows. But you guys got it for the comment section. I read every single comment, okay? And you guys got it for Yoodo versus Bapa. Angela Gulang, I don't think you can actually spend that stars today. Apparently Yoodo lost to Bapa just now because Resurgence have to butt in. But at the same time, Voki, he pulled and clutched it out quite well, just trying to survive, making sure he got himself a second policeman.
Yeah, he played really well, so survived so long as well. So this just tells us one thing. Resurgence is still consistent, although they didn't get a chicken dinner yet today, but their placement points, the style of play, the kills that they rack in, they are still consistent from 3 days ago.
Yeah, and I kind of like it again, the ways they play it, but we're going to talk more of the strategies and the plays from these players and the teams in the highlights right now. So sadly to say, I was expecting a little bit much more of a heated engagement between the teams, especially Sanhok being a smaller map. Unfortunately, we got little Dories just swimming around, you know, just keep swimming all the way, finding Nemo perhaps. And unfortunately, it did not happen. Look at that. One of the highlights is already swimming. H2O going up to the surface, eventually getting burned to death.
You know why they call H2O in the first place, right? Well, apparently when they are actually on land, they don't have enough water to put out that fire being barbecued all the way just now. Sorry to say.
Ouch, and of course this is the part where it's just so sorry for them that they have to encounter Yoodo gang, and we know Yoodo gang is very strong in close quarters combat as well, and this just shows Manparang just moving in, just finishing off Kaya, Pengu and Kagura being the last team member and sent back to the lobby, unfortunately being one of the early teams to go out.
But look, Survival, they clutched it quite well. I have to say they have been climbing up the ladder and improving based on their first week performance on the first 3 days. They were really down the hill there, and now suddenly shooting up into the sky with so many good positioning. But Bapak, they just have to stay no matter what, and apparently they have been consistent. Question is, will they actually get number one here for overall standing? And I'm starting straight at Trixinity just next to us right now. He is a really focused man.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, with this particular playstyle, again, like I did mention, team communication is number one thing. But you know what, let's talk about the standings first. You can see that Bapak Esports, 70 points, 27 kills with the winner with the chicken dinner in their hands. Resurgence, 55 points. In second place, Dingoz MZ, 54 with third place. Fourth place, Last Survivor. Fifth place, Geek for MY. Sixth place, EVOS VIP, even though they did not have a good game comparing to the last. Seventh place is FV Unbeatable. And last but not least, 8th place is Yoodo Gang in page 1.
Yeah. Aside from skills, Bapak Esports, you do know they are a team with good looks too.
Okay, Choo-Choo, calm down, Choo-Choo.
You gotta calm down.
Calm down.
You are hungry, not thirsty.
Wow!
Okay.
Okay, Choo-Choo just felt my first burn. My first roast. I'm so sorry, Choo-Choo. I'm so sorry.
But back to the standings.
Public apology.
Just go, Cloud. Standings, Cloud. Go.
Okay, on 9th place is Team NoRecoil with 33 points. XPERT MY Esports 28 points. Team Bosskurr 25 points. Team H2O 23 points. Axis MPX 22 points. ESG Gaming 18 points. Impunity SG 13 points. And still Hard Esports with 10 points.
I feel so bad right now.
You don't have to.
Choo-Choo.
I'm used to it. Come on, man. We just roast each other. I'll find my point one day. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I still have one more day to just roast you tomorrow. You don't have to feel sorry because you just wait for it, bro.
Cloud, we gotta run. I gotta run, man. I gotta run from there. But yeah, you know, good kudos to all the teams who tried their very best. We did see a lot of improvements. Unfortunately, the Singaporean teams, they really need to step the hell up here. We have 10 kills. This guy is a beast from Bapak Esport, and one thing for sure, he's also the intel gatherer as well, because he noticed a lot of angles. He gives a lot of the good team communication, and the team communication, a very good team communication, allows them to be in that position, you know, being the center of the attraction, but at the same time being a formidable force against other teams. We have Volky 9 kills, Putra 9 kills, Small Boy 7 kills, and Iron Pro 7 kills. Not bad for 3 Resurgent members getting 779. That's actually pretty a good number though.
Resurgent didn't get themselves this chicken dinner this round, but they're having very aggressive. Putra,
the ninja.
But EVOS kind of out quite early, but they actually got themselves quite a number of kills there. Papa, there you go, this circle this time. Not actually a fish dinner, but it will be a chicken dinner marker. Mind you, it's still a chicken, but yep, today is the second last day for the second week. Tomorrow will be the judgment day whether Bapak actually cross over for that number 1 spot among of all teams. Secret still number 1, but I don't know, after today's standing they kind of get themselves quite a number of kill volume. Apparently tomorrow we have when A versus C, that's where everything happens.
Yeah,
that's where everything happens, of course. And of course we have 2 more games to play after this game. And will the circle again be kind? Will it be Choo-Choo's kind of circle? Will it be my kind of circle? Put in the comment section what your prediction will be.
It'll always be my circle. Please.
That's my circle.
No, none of you guys make any sense. And KBC, I'll get you back to it. I still remember.
I'll stay out of that one. That one's a bit dangerous for me. Dangerous waters.
I just put the curse mark onto myself.
But yeah, for once, right, I want to see the Singaporean teams marking themselves on that top fragger chart. Just once is more than enough. I really want to see, can they actually, throughout the whole tournament, please at least one chicken dinner for the Singaporean teams, because apparently we only have 7 days left. That's literally a week, including tomorrow, because we only play 6 days per week and we don't actually have much more time. Apparently the gap is getting bigger and wider, and top 16 grand finals. Any Singaporean teams will take part from your side.
I'm just hoping Singaporean, just majulah Singapore all the way. Hopefully you are able to do so, and looking for more great plays coming in for all the teams.
Yep, and you know I always got your back, guys. You guys can do it. There's still time to do it. There's still games today, so rack up those chicken dinners.
Yeah, there you go. Anything you guys just drop in the comment section, but we have to show it away to Nick Horace, the Hound Bushman, for the recipe of Bapak. What actually pinned them down to always get that chicken dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 games, we have found out who's your daddy. Welcome back to the main stage of the PUBG Mobile Professional League Malaysia and Singapore 2020. I'm your host, Hound Dogman. It's always great to be on the stage again. And man, oh man, has it been exciting as we see more and more of these teams looking to compete, looking to solidify their case on who is king. And without further ado, the 4th game was in Sanhok and beautifully landing down on backstage. Let's welcome from Bapak Esports to the main stage, 6! What's up, bro 6? First of all, the first thing I want to ask is, how was your flight from Sanhok all the way to PMPL? Was it good? First class all the way?
Yeah.
All right, great. Good to know that you got good humor and, of course, good spirits. Now, we've seen Bapak Esport come up with total 7 winner-winner chicken dinners, which I think is a very impressive number, as well as 10 end-round eliminations. Now, top 16 may proceed towards the grand finals. But I don't think it's all about just making it through and scraping it through, right? What is the end goal here? What is the message that you are trying to send towards everyone else here at the PMPL?
Untuk semua orang, hati-hatilah.
Excuse me, what? All right, it's all right. So let's move on to the second question then, all right? So, Sanhok, very large choke points, very hard to move around, but it seems that Bapak Esport has won quite a bit in Sanhok. What is your secret to consistently winning chicken dinners? I mean, 7 chicken dinners in total across a total of 11 days. What's your secret? Apa rahsianya?
It's all about rotation.
All about rotation?
Yeah.
What about anything else? Like I'm a big fan of PUBG. I always go casuals and stuff. How can I be like Bapak Esport?
Just confident.
Oh, confidence is the key, ladies and gentlemen. So maybe if I'm confident enough, I could be like Bapak Esport. Anyway, with the final few circles in game number 4, what was the strategy? How was it like to conquer that winner-winner chicken dinner? And what was the initial plan early on?
Just don't panic.
Just don't panic?
Yeah.
Very simple words coming in from 6, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know more about Bapak Esport, tune in because after this is game number 5. Will Bapak Esport be your daddy? Stay tuned and find out.
Hello, nama saya Akil bin Yusli. Umur saya 16 tahun. My in-game name is 6. Iaitu bocah ajaib Bapak. So, nama 6 ni datang dari game FPS lain. Nama game saya tak pernah panik. Saya rasa saya boleh improve saya punya gameplay yang lebih bagus. Kalau aiming saya juga bagus. Kalau nak knock tu pick lah. Okay, so time sekolah pukul 7.30 saya dah pergi sekolah. And kadang-kadang saya balik pukul 2.50 sebab ada kelas. Then at the same time pukul 3 macam tu ada Scrim. So saya time macam tu saya tak letih lah. Saya semangat. And lanjut lagi pukul 9. Scrim sampai pukul 12 and minatnya Scrim sampai pukul 12 hingga pukul 2. So nak bangun esok tu agak letih lah sikit. Itu bagi cabaran bagi saya lah. Saya first main PUBG Mobile dari season 2. Saya tengok dekat advertisement lah, PUBG Mobile nak keluar. So saya download. Tapi saya main sekejap je. Saya masih main game lain lah. So dalam season 4 saya main balik sebab saya tengok ramai orang main dah boleh buat duit lah. So saya try main game tu. Saya masih sekolah lagi, umur saya 16 tahun. Saya bangga lah dapat join Bapak sebab Mas Ramin dapat tengok potensi saya and also team lah yang power sebab dia dapat terima saya yang bocah, yang handsome daripada Wihai. Also diorang ni pun dah ajar macam-macam new things lah yang saya belum ada. So saya terima kasih lah dekat my teammates and Mas Ramin juga. Kepada peminat saya dekat luar sana tu, supportlah saya sebab saya handsome lagi daripada Wihai.
6. Dia pendiam sikit. Daripada awal saya kenal dia sampailah sekarang, walaupun dah lama kenal, dia memang macam pendiam sikit. Tu memang sifat dia, memang nature dia memang pendiam sikit. Walaupun even though macam situation dalam last circle dalam game, situation hektik gila, tapi dia still tenang, dia diam, dia cakap pun perlahan je kadang-kadang. Ni enemy depan dia punya tone macam enemy tu jauh je. Macam tu je. Macam enemy depan dia, ada enemy dia depan aku. Macam tu, kita orang pun macam, weh, serius lah. Macam communication wise tu okey lah, dia pendiam sikit. Cuma sifat dia dalam dengan luar game lah. Tapi kalau team punya coordination, I guess kita orang dah main banyak sangat with each other to the point sampai kita orang dah tahu lah masing-masing nak buat apa. So tak payah communicate pun tak apa sebenarnya. Dia sangat-sangat bahagia lah. Sebab masa kita orang scout cari player untuk roster kita orang, penambah baik kita orang, dia top of the list lah, dia number 1 lah. So kita orang, saya nampak lah, saya cakap bawa macam mana pun takkan buang sini sebab dia memang very very useful lah. Dia punya technical skill, dia punya gameplay macam tak kena dengan umur dia. Dia bocah kan, tapi dia punya gameplay macam mengamang kita orang.
Bagi saya kan, jawapan ni sama je macam Trix dengan Jenny. Dia ni memang pendiam. Dekat luar dia memang pendiam lah, tapi dalam game dia yang paling banyak cakap kan. Orang lain rasa yang si Yuhai tu adalah bocah ajaib kan. Tapi bagi saya lah kan, bagi saya Trix lah yang bocah ajaib. Sebab betul-betul underrated dia. Dia punya gameplay dia tenang lah. Jadi kalau dalam game tu, dia memang position dia memang paling nice lah bagi saya kan. Dalam team ni, dia lah position yang paling nice. Dah backup ke, minta backup ke apa, memang dia akan backup. Laju, memang laju lah dia backup. Dia tu lah bagi saya, dia memang player yang paling bocah lah. Walaupun Six ni bocah, tapi saya rasa dia lah yang the best player lah dalam team korang. Bagi saya kan, antara Six dengan Tris, lebih baik saya ambil Six kan. Dia budak lagi and dia boleh improve kan. Dia boleh improve skill kan.
Dia pendiam lah macam diorang cakap, diam, tapi same time dia macam function the game, dia macam killer untuk team lah. Kalau macam dia mati, kita susah nak menang macam tu. Sebab dia punya individu skill macam dia macam perlu ada lah dalam team tu. Kalau dia dengan saya memang dah lama kenal, so kita punya gameplay kita macam dah tahu masing-masing kita nak buat apa. Macam kalau saya perlu backup, dia mesti dah tahu lah, dia dah sampai lah. So dia macam dah ready untuk apa-apa. Bagus dia, sebab dia memang macam saya cakap lah, kalau dia tak ada, kita susah nak menang.
Halo, saya Naoki dari tim Geek Fam.
Hello, nama saya Mamparang daripada tim Yoodo Gang.
Saya Bosskurr daripada Bigetron.
大家好，我是 Team NoRecoil 的 Stone.
Hello, I'm Kuza from VIP Squad.
Saya Han X daripada tim Bosskurr.
Saya Emi Muhammad.
Hi guys, I'm Chichu Gaming.
Hello guys, saya Secret Go.
Hi, saya J Hunter.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the PMPL. My name's Contra and I am the caster as well as the Operations Manager for Resurgence. So, as you all know, that there is a virus spreading around, which is the COVID-19. So, here are some tips to stay safe during this critical moment.
So langkah yang pertama, korang kena basuh tangan selama 20 saat menggunakan air dan sabun.
Langkah kedua adalah menggunakan hand sanitizer bila anda tidak dapat membasuh tangan.
若没能洗手，可以使用含有酒精成分的消毒剂来洗手。
Nombor 3, elakkan memegang mata, hidung dan mulut korang ketika tangan korang kotor.
Jika batuk dan bersin, tutup mulut dan hidung menggunakan tisu.
Pakai mask jika anda pergi keluar ataupun anda pergi ke tempat yang ramai orang. Jika anda tidak pakai, sememangnya sangat-sangat berbahaya.
Avoid crowded areas and taking public transportation.
Okey, tips dia adalah korang kena minum air, kerap minum air dan makan vitamin dan bersenam setiap hari untuk menguatkan stamina badan.
Jikalau anda ada batuk ataupun bersin, jangan lupa untuk tutup bahagian hidung dan mulut anda supaya orang lain tidak mendapatkan virus tersebut.
Jika anda mengalami demam atau apa-apa kesakitan atau apa-apa jenis kelemahan, pastikan anda berjumpa dengan doktor dengan segera ataupun pakar perubatan. Bermula dengan saya dan juga korang, kita perlu bekerjasama untuk mengelakkan dan menghapuskan virus corona ini ataupun dikenali sebagai COVID-19.
is the PUBG Mobile Pro League Malaysia and Singapore 2020. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on our day 5, week 2, or day 11, and you're watching right now live, which is on Facebook Gaming. We're actually currently at IO Esports Arena, and this is brought to you by none other than Tencent Games, PUBG Corporation, and also Lightspeed and Quantum Studios. And I'm Choo Choo. This is Sir Cloud Sensei, KBC Sensei. There, we are the Casters Curse today, bringing you more jinxing, more.
Jinxing.
I don't want to say cursing, but this sounds so wrong. Yeah, more jinxing and jinx all the way.
Jinx all the way, and I have a contract on my head from Choo Choo's side. Cloud, please save me if you can.
Yeah, it can't.
I try
I'm
to.
always right. I'm women. Always on the right. To the right, to the right, you get it? Because man is always to the left.
Oh,
swipe left or swipe right. There you
Fun
go.
fact, I'm left-handed.
That's why you're left.
Oh wait, what?
There's no way you're gonna go right. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. So back to I have to point this one out
Yeah.
first. So I did ask the comment just now, who will take for the first chicken dinner for the Singapore team?
Okay.
There are some people who love H2O. Aku, for example, they love H2O because they're swimming all the way for their fish dinner.
Okay.
But I have to get it out to Lalampoya Pachau. I pronounce that right. Also, Noah Mohammed, Impunity Kage. We are pros, man. And the rest, yeah, go away.
What did they pick?
Go away. Most of them pick either H2O, Impunity. Apparently, yeah, most of them H2O. There you go.
That's unfair, man. I need my Steel
hang
Hearts team. I need my Steel Hearts teams over there. And we looks like we're gonna have Bapak
Is that
Esport.
Janda?
I have no idea. It's one of the pictures of somebody here that they're trying to make fun of it. But hey, it's good for them. As a Yoodo gang as well, they are preparing for the next stage. And for those who just tuned by to the live stream, keep your comments coming in as we are going to go into our second last match. Fredo staring at the camera. Who will win, Fredo or camera? This is going to be the and he lost.
He lost.
He blink. The camera never blinks. So back to the game just now. Cloud, what are your thoughts? Will they get another chicken dinner for Bapak? It seems like they are on a roll since day one.
Well, it's possible that they can get another chicken dinner. We do know Bapak Esports is one of the top teams. Standings shows it, the number of chicken dinner shows it, everything shows it. But of course, I'd like to see someone new getting a chicken dinner. The Singaporean team's getting a chicken dinner. I believe Axis as well getting a chicken dinner. These people need to get on the board.
My goal as the honorary guest for these 2 days to see a Singaporean team get winner chicken dinner. Even though I'm a Malaysian, but I still support Malaysia and Singapore team.
There's no way they're gonna get it.
Oh, come on!
Here's the take. Is that a take? Is that a very bold take?
I really want them to get themselves a chicken dinner, but you guys just double the curse. There you go. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of stress coming out of ESG. How he's actually he's like thinking about his future. How's my wife? How's my children? How's my chicken doing? And there you go.
How's my chicken doing?
Yeah.
How's my chicken doing?
He needs a chicken dinner for the wife and the children to feed onto. Yeah, there you go. You just have to make me explain it. My goodness me.
Yeah, meanwhile for Impunity and H2O, they are having fun here. They are still chillax and looking to that. One of the members are actually just pointing, hey, you know what? We gotta have all of the support here. So if you guys are supporting the Singaporean teams, go ahead. If you're supporting Malaysia as well, just leave down the comments which team you're supporting.
I'm gonna support Team Choo Choo. That's so full of me. But yeah, I think it's right now strong.
I will join your team.
Oh my god, please no. my team was straight away got the last place the moment KBC just want to join in because his cursing is really effective.
You know what, KBC? You know what, KBC? You just got friend zoned by her.
I got friend zone, shot down, gun down, whatever you say, Cloud.
There you go.
Whatever, go ahead.
Okay, everybody cheered up just now. Apparently the game is ready. Bapak got themselves the last chicken dinner, and I've said this since day one. Bapak is one of the teams that people really should be fed of them because apparently they have big system. But EVOS VIP, that's too much love from Kuza.
I was a bit too close to our monitor when he did that, so I felt it from Kuza.
I just want to add on. So currently right now we are going into the 5th game, but for the past 4 games we have different winners. Am I correct? Yeah, I'm correct.
Awkward.
Why don't you?
Of course. The sensei is always right.
Yep.
That's why he's the next level play. Nobody got that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep a lights on you, but
Yay.
you know, you can already see, like, you know, every team has the potential to go up there. So now the question is whether or not can we have a back-to-back winner chicken dinner from one of these teams.
We've seen it for Last Survivor before, and then follow up by who was it again? Geek Fam, was it? If I'm not mistaken, it was Geek Fam, but
No, it was Yoodo.
Oh yeah,
It was
Yoodo.
Yoodo.
Okay.
Because I remember by the time the third game, both of them were the first two teams to be eliminated. So the third winner in a row, I should say, like it's like has a little bit of curse there.
You know, I kind of missed that Yoodo game because apparently Yoodo game is really going downhill now. Which I'm really surprised their performance is not as well as week 1. Can they come back to this game? Because we're gonna head straight back to Miramar, the deserted island here, because they are actually a lot of desert, but nobody, no man land, and no life because all dusty, and the one who bites the dust this time will have a great fall down. Well, let's go for the biggest map today.
Another one bites the dust. Another one
ding,
bites the dust. Okay, I just showed how old I am, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
love that song.
I actually love that song as well. Oh, the first time we agree
Oh,
something.
Yay!
Claps onto our backs here.
Okay, featured players, Akido, Ajiji, Haiko, Botak. Look at that. Nobody hit 5 digit. I'm not that pleased, but quite decent numbers of kills. Probably these are the support players of the team.
Yeah, these are the players that somewhat supports the team in terms of those key frags, or at least those side frags, depending on what. But again, every kill matters. And let's go to check out our observers. So everybody is the same place? No.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Basically, XCYR, he literally smacked everybody's head.
Because he's the director, he can do that. But look at that, 333. My favorite numbers there. And one more game for Erangel.
Yep.
Come on, man, you can hit the 3 digits to change to orange color, and everybody just keep the numbers going up. Thank you for our observers today. Also the crews and the production. You guys have smacking it on right, because we're having a great time throughout this whole tournament.
Yeah, special thanks to the production, always correcting me on my mistakes as well. Hopefully, I'll do you right. I'll do you justice by day 2. All right, production, you have my word.
KBC, sorry.
Sorry.
Such a disappointment there, but never mind. Look at that flight path. That was really skewed out to the southern side. But will they justify by the circle? There you go, smack on set mine. But Team Secret not playing today. But yep, okay, we'll look at who's actually at the center of it.
Well, we do have Geek Fam. I just want to remind everyone how Geek Fam, especially Damru, performed in week 1 when it comes to this map. He is the man when it comes to this map. And Geek Fam have a good start. They are dropping into the areas of El Pozo, where they will be all alone looting. But just look at this. Oh, H2O and the Dingoz in the same compound. Immediately Nug gets the car and relocates himself, because the Dingoz, they are just nearby. You don't want to get confronted too early on. And now we do see Kaya here just on the other side of the road, have eyes on 2 members of the Dingoz. I just like calling Dingoz.
Yeah, Dingoz, there's a little bit of a ring over there, Cloud. But we have to see how H2O decides in this particular engagement. Do they want to take the fight because they already are well equipped? Or should they just continue looting and avoid confrontation at this moment? Miramar, it would be a very pitiful event if you were to be the first team getting eliminated there, because it's a very, very long game right here in this particular map.
You'll be surprised. Sometimes Vikendi is actually the longest, but sometimes when it comes to Miramar, everybody just gone super wild because it's too hard for them to handle. Dingoz on the other hand, I think this is around Impala, if I'm not mistaken. There you go, right smack in the middle of Impala there. They're trying to compete this. I'm surprised why Dingoz dropping it, but usually they drop by Chumacera, but apparently they have a little bit of change of a taste of a dropping points. Kakura, well, H2O, they don't have much water to work this one on. Can they make it out this time?
I feel like H2O, they really want to take this fight. They're looking at angles that is beneficial towards them. At the same time, they're just hopping building after building to get those loots up. But then again, intel is the key weapon here. If you have intel, you will know where your opponents is going to rotate, and this is where you can choke them down provided if you have the weapons in your hands.
Oh wow, choke people with weapons. That's really, really violent there.
I didn't say that.
I pretend I'm not gonna hear that.
What was that, man?
I pretend I'm gonna hear that.
I didn't see that one coming, but yeah, okay. Choke people with guns.
Yeah.
Because what?
We're gonna have a talk after the game.
Yeah, we're gonna have a chat about that.
Oh man.
Okay, back to the game, boys. Dingoz still actually marking their territory, respecting the boundary, invisible line in between there. No, they won't engage for his show, but apparently somebody's dropping out of their vehicle. Maybe it was X's trying to get themselves a better positioning and just happened to have fun there. Bapak on the other side, we do know they always drop a Los Leones. Look at that damage, 16,000 damage.
Nonsense is this, kid?
84 kills. Are we hitting 100 mark kills by end of this week?
Mind you, he's only 16 years old.
Oh, the 16 is going crazy. We know Yuhai can compete to this as well, but apparently we have to wait for tomorrow to see who got the MVP for the solo as well as the team tomorrow.
Yeah, especially when he performed in, if not mistaken, Sanhok the last few rounds. He played really, really well. He was solid on his frags, and you know, Sweet 16, that is the number. Perhaps with young talent, that's where you get mechanically well played.
It almost felt like the grenade or the smoke kind of like hit his team member there for Pengu, but it looks like on the other side, they are going for the rush in. Dingoz, Sans is on another compound. They're going to go for the flank here. Sans will go in right now. Does not have a helmet, only a level 1 vest. The grenades do go out here from Sans, and they do want to take this fight. Maisel on the other side is just prepping up the grenade. Oh, and the grenade onto Maisel. Maisel will need to retreat himself. There's nothing on his side for now. Sans looks like he's going for the flank again. H2O, they're pinned back to their own compound behind. Arts taking a little bit of a damage there. Pengu, Kaya, Kagura waiting behind, and now they're in the stalemate lockdown.
Dingoz trying to clear out his shield. Oh, Kagura just have to be the victim here. The one at the back will be the one that shot first. Noose on the other end trying to reposition. He will actually got himself straight on the line of sight of Kai and Odds there. Apparently they still haven't finished Kagura on the side. Pengu kind of caught up in between. He will be knocked neck. Odds and Kai, can they take this one now? Because apparently Dingoz still have 4 men there standing. Odds on the other hand tried to rush it out. Ajini tried to cover for the rest of the team here. And they tried to go in for the clean kill. Maybe not yet. They tried to wait it out. And still last nigga. HP away. There you go. Dingoz clipping out Hesio back into the lobby and drinking a couple of bottles of water.
That was very, very pitiful for H2O. I felt like, you know, they had the motivation to go in for the kill. Unfortunately, they got pounded so hard by this team. It is a full squad wide. None of the members, if I'm not mistaken, onto Dingoz lost or were knockout.
Okay, the thing is, I questioned before why Dingoz didn't drop by Chumacera. Maybe one of the reason they are actually reading the drop points of the team that they can actually take themselves to fight onto because they want the killing points. So we do know H2O when it comes to CQC, they're not the strongest there yet. Maybe this is what the reason Dingoz try to feed it on for their kill points.
Yeah, that's possible as well. And I guess maybe H2 should have just bailed it because they had the least amount of compound, least percentage of compound, I would say, when they were with Dingoz. But maybe they should have just made a run for it and just changed to another location, I guess. But yeah, I just don't know why they want to try and take that fight. It wasn't a good fight.
They can't take that fight entirely at all, but at the current time being, look at the circle. Most of the teams are quite inside of it. Some actually playing it out late. Well, we don't have Geek Fam today, so they don't have to worry about the King of Miramar. We do know Geek Fam is the best when it comes to Miramar. But speaking of Team NoRecoil here, around Picardo, if I'm not mistaken, just a little bit outskirts of it, there's also the tower here, power grid, sorry. And apparently Team NoRecoil is one of the teams that should be watched out because they can take down Bapak when it comes to CQC. But I really want to see for once if they happen to go head to head, including Yoodo Gang, who will actually go and win it when it comes to the 3-way wall.
Yeah, 3-way walls, Mexican standoffs, whatever you call it. The most important thing is you preserve as a team, you get those kills, and you get into safety. Now, speaking of which, we are looking at the perspective of XP. and that would be XPERT and Y for those who don't know. And of course with WEH, which is Team No 21, Team Bosskurr, they're gonna loot in their own island here, own towns. They're gonna get a lot of loot sharing among oneself, as well as Team Last Survivor here. They will be around the church areas and they will get those loots in hand. Again, for Miramar itself, the possibility of teams running the strategies is play it safe, get those loots, wait till the final few circles, and that's where you start your engagements. And speaking of circle, here comes the next circle.
Oh no, I know this is gonna be a Montenegro circle. Apparently, I have a feeling either Montenegro or just Chumacero all the way, because we've seen this kind of a pattern before, right?
Yeah, it's possible that the circle may be like in the middle of the road. We have seen that kind of circle before. That feels very likely. There's a possibility as well that the circle may be on the hillside, but just looking at this, my guess, because there's just so much road here, there's just so much road in the middle, so it may go down to that. It may go down to an open road fight.
We have to wait and see. There's so many Velas and Torrenda going on, but back down to Dingoz trying to get themselves a little bit late on that rotation. Axis is going in the same pace as well. But look at those actually get themselves smack in the middle of the circle here by Bapak. R6 will he be pinned down by Drax? Drax is not happy with their presence. Apparently, 6 will be taken down with Nate tossing. That's a little bit lopsided to the right side. If only it's on the left, but 6 is really low, but he still hits on the point. He will rush in for Drax, not wasting any more moment. They will take down one of the best fragger for Bapak here. 6, will it go down without a fight? Because apparently the rest of the team will not be here. He popped himself the smoke, but still managed to just cover himself temporarily, buying a bit of more time. His data is already blown up, and I don't think he can get out from this. But the rest of Bapak will not be around for now.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good entry frag coming in from Drax. He knows that the terrain is not in favor for vehicles, and with the pin down, he is able to get and secure the kill. Now, Drax, this is his time to get the hell out of here, and he does have teammates across this area. But now we're going to move to a different perspective. Look at that, there is at least 3 teams together here.
Oh, yes, 3 teams together here. Team NoRecoil, ESG, they are in the same compound, but looks like, oh, Bomburu, looks like he'll be knocked down from afar. Superland tries to provide enough cover there, but then again, Team NoRecoil, they want to try and get this high ground. They want this high ground. Botax is on the other side. Superland on the other side as well. Botax with the fly onto Stuart 9K. Managed to knock him down. Superland with the sprays. Goes out. Does connect a little bit, but not enough to knock down anyone yet. Sinbi is on the other side of the hill. Sinbi with the terrain. Superland with the high ground. With the jump. And now Sinbi with the Superland. Superland showing that he is the Superland.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, he's super.
What was that supposed to mean? Back
like
to Geek Fam.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
But
back to Geek Fam, guys. ESG here will be charged up by Geek Fam, the king of Miramar. Finally arrived here. ESG going at it, but at the same time, they just need time to replenish themselves. They lost quite a number of resources, and currency is going quite fast, going down the hill, charged by Geek Fam, who just really hanging on the threaded dam route. Will be down very, very soon. Bravo on the other end will be the black sheep of the family. Apparently, Superon trying to clutch it up from the sides here. He's trying to get for the team as well. Now, okay, in 40, QB got smokes in between. Bravo managed to heal himself a little bit back there. But dam route still getting a lot of clipping from the raining of bullets just now.
Yeah, Damroot is going to get fired heavily from the side of ESG, but Bravo, he's going to get knocked out instead. This is actually a good chance for Geek Fam to kind of recompose themselves and go in for the fight, because ESG, they only have 3 members here, if I'm not mistaken, and they can go in for any time as well. They are going to disable the vehicles first. As we can see from their FV, they are out of the game already. Geek Fam rotating as one squad. They need to look for those flanks just in case.
Oh, Geek Fan coming in as third party to this party, but looks like they will reposition themselves on the higher ground where they have structure around them. Except for Ainaoki, he will reposition his vehicle. Looks like they are all converging on the higher ground. They are all still within the circle, so it is all okay. But just look at this circle again. There will be a high possibility that this final few circles will end up in the middle of the road. But look at this! Pan with the blast on the tricks. It is Oh man, that blast of the vehicle managed to knock him down, but are they going to be able to finish it? Because Jenny is still up there on the left side. Last survivor. Pan may go there and may bump into last survivor. Mosgoku has his eyes on the vehicle.
Oh well, let's still Hearts. They managed to squeeze themselves out of that way. Last survival. They're trying to actually engage him a little bit too late there. Bapak, I don't know what happened to them in Trick City. They're all being knocked down. Will they actually go out for the first time ever? Getting themselves not even the top 10. Lost Ichang with a sniper in his hands trying to clip it on. It's still hard to... I think he knocks one down with that straight headshot. Lorenzo crawling in pain. That shredded his helmet straight on.
Yeah, that was a boom hit shot coming in from Yi Chong. But this time around, what is their game plan? Do they want to take this fight, or do they just want to play the battle of attrition, wear their armor down as much as possible and try to force errors for Team Steel Hearts at the very least?
Well, it's hard to say. I don't think they should take this fight because a third party may happen. Yoodo Gang is nearby. If they know that a fight happened, they can go in and third party on them. Now moving over to ESG versus Bosskurr. Looks like Mozart managed to get a knockdown onto Suprolan. Mozart now just proning in the middle of the road, but has a little bit of terrain to help him paint that, trying to get the high ground as well. Mozart going to finish off Suprolan on one angle, and Suprolan is all alone.
There's no way he can get out of them. Wasn't really having 3 kills. And the same goes for Manparong around the side. Apparently Dingoz is kind of segregated at the timing. The same goes for Yoodo trying to rotate inside of a circle around the southeast here. Last survivor waiting and seeing this one now. I can see where Last Standing is trying to do here because they already engaged from the flanks here from Yoodo's side. And Mini 14 there trying to finish off a Dingoz team. Last survivor tracking literally Dingoz as well. Dingoz, they got fitted off by the vultures. Last survivor and Yoodo actually trying to snatch away the kills.
Yeah, and they are actually not very close to the next circle, so what they're gonna do is right now is try to build out with the vehicles. At the very least, you know, just make it out alive, not getting engulfed by both circle and opposition forces that are gatekeeping across the borders. At the same time though, the same mindset as well. Everybody just want to go and survive into the next stage of the game. We have our third airdrop. It's going to be the AWM, alongside with the chip pack, a little bit of the ammo, and most importantly, the level 3 items in hand.
That's really important. We know this is such a huge map and the terrain is really favoring AWM as well. But question is, who will get that airdrop quite out in the open?
Yeah, who will get that? Well, we'll stand a good chance because that weapon is just pure gold. But just moving over to RSG here, looks like they will go and save Small Boy now is crawling. Y2K is moving into the side of Small Boy, and that will be a revive for him. At the same time, last survivor Y2K looks like Ziggs looks like he's been knocked down. NSP as well. Chong looks like he'll need to make a run for it. For the team of last survivor need to hang on to it because there's still 13 more teams. ESG managed to take this compound, but then again there seems to be one more team member just outside, but seems to be knocked, and they will finish this off.
Yeah, that's kind of a non-contested at all for NSP, but just have one more. Ichong is just around the corner, but that's a long shot coming out from the side of ESG, getting 2 kills at that. If that one explosion really counts, ESG are going in fire, and Axis on the other end try to rush it out of Geek Fam. They're challenging Geek Fam, and there you go. He didn't actually manage to have to do the kills, but still managed to get in away. But still, Geek Fam, they have 3 more men left here. I think it's around there somewhere. It's also Impunity. EVOS under there. Oh, that's a cute Nick trying to throw it out on the second, from the second to the first floor. Nice tossing, but will it hit anybody? Dingoz managed to explode VIP, who happens to be around the corner as well.
Yeah, Geek Fam, they're trying to control or secure the area away from the opposition forces using whatever utilities they have in hand to kind of stop this from going on. Meanwhile, Axis, they will converge with one another. QB, he has the angles onto Appy, but he does not realize that Axis are very close to their throats. QB playing it whole, holding it on here. The trigger discipline is real. Meanwhile, Axis trying to finish off last Ichong. So They may want to get and secure the kill and the point for themselves.
Ichong, the last man, literally is lost Ichong.
Hey, I like it. That's nice. That's nice.
Back to EVOS versus Dingoz. All both of them actually just separated with this small hill, small bump in between here. Heikel, can he actually lob any nades? Apparently, maybe they already finished off their utility wise, but at the same time, look at that Still Hearts. Around Mountain Wave, we're looking at Still Hearts are marching in. Yoodo just have to butt in as well. Bosskurr way caught up by surprise. Manparang charging in. Manparang gonna go well here. He's charging straight into Bosskurr way, but hesitating for a moment, try to get the visualization. But there you go. He gonna spread it on with a micro Uzi now. Reloading. He need to refresh himself with the magazine, so almost clipped out. At the same time, they're coming out from Jumper here from a side. Apparently, he gives the backup here on Mozart's only left. For the rest of Bosskurr will be charged, climbed up by Team Yoodo gang. 3 kills, 1 whole squad, 1 more down on the 12th placement.
Yeah, that was a great fight coming in from Manparang and Jumper coming in for the support. This is what you need. You need the members to help back you up. QB, meanwhile, in a lot of trouble. A pinch of salt, maybe more salt than he can take for his tasting. He is very close to 3 members of Axis here. He is going to bail out from the from the building and hoping to get down Appy, but unfortunately, his position has been revealed. The rest of the members of Axis knows that he's around here. But QB, he is able to take down 1 knockout at the moment. Still got 3 more members around him. He's going to play the slow game or perhaps just make it out alive. Can he though?
Oh, can he though? That's a big question because he's all alone behind this little vehicle. But Ikuda looks like he will go for the revive. Bandages will be applied by QB, but QB has been left by his team. At the same time, Axis moving over to this team. They are within the circle. At this point, we are now down to 7 teams. There is a buggy that he can use as well if he wants to. But at the same time, Ikuda looks like will revive Jake. But oh, damn rude. Have been taken out by Ichong. Then now be sent back to the lobby. Unfortunately for Geek fam, looks like it's only down to 1 team member.
Lost Ichong, the one who took up Bapak on the top 10 just now. He is really a nuisance here. Bug everybody out straight away. The moment we talk about it, the curses jinx is really going on. Lost Ichong plays himself at the 7th spot just now. Yoodo Drags on the other end got charged by Resurgence, who are actually climbing up to that peak of a mountain. Jumper tried to save Drags on the other hand. Small boy kind of know they got knocked down. Small boy tried to reposition himself. At the same time, they need to save Iron Pro, who is actually visited by Manparang on top of his hill here. Geek fam is playing around the corner. X is trying to charge right in, but there goes lopping the nades in, but it won't hit anybody from Resurgence just yet.
And it looks like Geek fam, they managed to get out of there. QB managed to survive the onslaught earlier, and now Fredo looks like he'll try to get the high ground onto RSG. They do have the high ground onto RSG. They just need to look down at a good angle. RSG just have the smokes to protect them, but they're all out in the open, while Lorenzo just watches from afar everything that's happening. You guys still has 4 team members in tag. Geek fam, 2 Axis have 3 team members. The circle is closing in.
The circle is indeed closing in their cloud, and it gonna put up mounting pressure onto teams that haven't secured the next circle. And speaking of the next circle,
that's really gonna be a salty players out there, because apparently all the ones that are on top of this hill have to climb down, and apparently it's just next to the main road. And what's worse is that they have to reveal themselves if they want to climb down this hill, which apparently they have 28 more seconds to do that. And like it or not, Impunity got themselves that positioning quite right, while the rest of Still Hearts, apparently they are doing great, got themselves in the top 6 here. Geek fam on the other hand got themselves quite into the quates, trying to play the terrain, and Yoodo Jumper still not having enough kills. They want for more. Look at how many tons of Utilities he's trying to bait it out, and Geek will be forced to show themselves. Yoodo Jumper got knocked here straight away because he's being too eager to get their kills done. Iron Pro just have to butt in between.
But they do have the high ground, but then again, Small Boy may have a little bit of interest there. But Small Boy, let's see, Fredo on the other side. Fredo with a high ground shot onto Small Boy. Small Boy will be knocked down, and RSG have been done. Sent back to the lobby.
Now they're sending back to the lobby indeed, and now coming to the end game here. Whichever team has vehicles, whichever team has utility, smoke grenades, hand grenades, Molotov cocktail, this is the best time to secure prime position in the next circle. Unfortunately, for those teams who are already out inside the circle itself, they will have to face the center of attraction between multiple teams that's mounting onto the next safe zone.
Yeah, Gert, the moment I want to talk about that, Impunity might just get himself a first chicken dinner as well as Still Hot. Jaeger straight away being knocked down, but look at that. Minivan will explode anytime soon, but Still Hot, the return and the damage. Apparently it was Geek Fam helping them. Geek QB getting on Still Hot as well. Yoodo on the other hand trying to get as much as they can, holding this compound and have to tank the blue for Fredo. He was forced out from a circle there, Manparang. Try to clutch it out. Looking at this, they have only the minivan to barricade for the moment, only covers with the smoke here, and now Still Hot plays himself at number 5. Manparang trying to toss a nade here on Axis. That's a low toss we're talking about. Will it hit any of the Axis? They are running away from it. It will not chip yet. That's really close. Just in the nick of time, they managed to turn it away, but now trying to toss another note. Will it be another Kobe here? That's really close, but not cooking enough for the timing. They try to rush in for Axis, but they are quite hesitant about this.
Oh, he's gonna throw one here. He's gonna get one. Unfortunately, he's gonna get knocked out. Trade off right here, but then Axis in a lot of pain. Yoodo coming in, storming the front. You'll use the Molotov cocktail to end the life, leaving only Chick left alive for Team Axis. And it's not going to happen here. He's gonna bail out, and the whole team's gonna bail out as well, leaving 3 teams 8 alive.
3 teams, 8 alive it is at this moment, and Impunity looks like they're hitting top 3 at this moment. Naoki as well as QB, Geek Fam in the middle now. Yoodo Gang, they have 3 team members left, but Vex, they want to hold this on. This may be their moment of glory. They are in the circle at this point. They do have this vehicle as their barricade, and now we do see 2 teams, 3 teams will converge with each other at the same time. Yoodo Gang and Geek Fam have their eyes locked onto each other. Impunity is being left alone for now, but Jumper looks like he's taking a couple of hits there, down to 50%. QB is just behind, sprays on the QB, have it down by Jumper, and now Drax will continue to pursue, and Drax will need to go for the flag there. QB has been finished off by Jumper. Manpara moving in, Drax just moving in as well, and looks like it is now Impunity versus Yoodo Gang. Impunity trade, Yoodo Gang trade. Drax rectify and Gouda Jelly. Now this may be the moment here. They must get one down, and now Drax plays about 50%. Now Drax and Jumper. Manpara is the only one left. This may be the moment. Singapore, go get your first chicken dinner. Impunity!
Impunity finally get themselves first Singaporean chicken dinner. It's my team Impunity. They made it. The whole arena roaring for the signature of the Singaporean first ever chicken dinner for the side. A new hope for Impunity.
History has been made. Team Impunity, the first Singaporean team, winner chicken dinner. What an absolute performance. Choo Choo is just jumping left and right, hands showing all the support, even our BM casters as well. Everybody just giving a round of applause to this Singaporean team.
For Impunity, that's the first Singaporean chicken dinner ever. We have been waiting. We have been questioning, when will the Singaporean team land themselves a chicken?
It's all me. I come here, everything's
It's my call. I call Impunity. It's my team.
Credits to her, credits to her.
Okay,
And of course, credits to the team as well, playing it so well. Cloud, what made them, in that prime position to win?
Me. Because I'll say what. Always I said underdogs, page 2 people, gotta do it, gotta do the business. Impunity
you always go for Divinity and show. I'm going for Impunity. It's me. Done claim.
No, underdog teams. Since day 1, that's me.
Okay, never mind that. How did they manage to land themselves that Impunity chicken dinner? We're gonna dive into the highlights right now. Just right now.
right now there. Let's take a look onto our teams who have been playing in Miramar. This is of course the second Miramar map that will be played for today. You can see that the teams are all concentrated in their respective zones. H2O going up against Dingoz. Unfortunately, Dingoz, they won the fight. H2O trying to start the fight itself with the confidence that they have, but it went shatters to the hearts here by Dingoz, leaving them all biting the dust.
Oh yes, this is a fight that they should have taken, to be honest. Again, I wonder should they have just made a run for it. But then again, now looking back at the highlights, they were quite cornered in fact. They couldn't go behind because the terrains were not on their side. So pretty much they don't have a choice.
Yeah, Yoodo, they kind of get into too many fights back then. But on the other side, they're quite segregated. The moment they took down 6, one of the key players, they happened to have some hard time to just reform themselves and set things right. Apparently, if you want to go against Bapak, just took down 6 and it will be A-okay.
A-okay indeed. Moving on to more action-packed gameplay here. ESG also having a bit of highlights on their own. They are able to take down Team NoRecoil, and you know, I earlier stated on that Team NoRecoil, they focus more on kills. Perhaps this particular playstyle is exhausting them already, and you can see the effects of it. They haven't even get the best finishing, let alone the kills.
Last Ichong is a problem for everybody else. You saw he took down Bapak for the rest of the team, and then he just have to shoot on Yoodo's side as well. He just challenged and nitpicking everybody he can see for Last Ichong. If only they took down Last Ichong first, maybe things are quite different for the end game there.
Yeah, that's what happens if you have a really strong sniper on the other side. Then last Ichong really proved it to be really a pain. And of course now moving on to this fight. This is the hill fight that Manparang had to go against, let's see, Bosskurr here. Yep. And yeah, they needed to go in by one just to make sure that, okay, all bullets were used on one person, and then the follow-up there from the rest of Yoodo gang just clean up. So that's well-planned strategy, I'd say.
I think the best thing is that who got the better position, and it's always about terrain playing and positioning in Miramar. The moment you got yourself right smack in the middle of the circle, according to me, on the 4th phase onward, just make sure you're inside of a circle. And this is where Geek versus Yoodo, and this is in favor for Impunity. They stand this one out because the moment they charge in or butting in here, it won't do well for them. They waited for a very long time. The patience game really is beneficial for them.
Yeah, and of course, this is the moment of glory for the Singaporean team, Impunity. Now let's take a look onto their perspective. You can see that their members are actually pretty much segregated. Yeah. But we have to give to Vex. Vex is actually trying his very best to put as much attention over here, and his partner in crime came in to back him up, able to segregate and kill off, picking off members of Yoodo gang.
Oh man, just look at them, happiness max level. And of course, moving on to the standings, Bapak Esports 73 points, Resurgence 68 points, Dingoz 65 points, Yoodo gang with 64 points, Geek MY 57 points, Last Survivor R2K 53 points, EVOS VIP 44 points, same goes with FV Unbeatable with 44 points.
Even though they got themselves a chicken dinner, but still not enough for the Team Singaporean to push themselves in the first page. But I think that's already a big win so far. We're gonna hop on to the second page very soon. But look at the kill volume coming out from Bapak and Resurgence, hitting the 31 as well as Yoodo gang. Even though they didn't get the positioning points, still high kill volumes there.
Meanwhile, Impunity SG will climb all the way to 9th placing with 40 points. Team NoRecoil 35 points, Axis MPX 31 points, XPERT MY Esports 30 points, ESG Gaming 27 points, Team Bosskurr 27 points, Team H2O 24 points, and last but not least, Steelheart with 20 points.
Wow, Impunity really shooting up. I think this is this is arguably one of the highest standings, putting aside maybe the first game of the day. Yeah, highest standings towards the second half of the day that we have seen for Impunity.
This is a good boosting morale for most of the players from Singapore. But back to the chart here, we're looking at Yoodo gang. Drax getting himself 12 kills this time. Voki at 10. There's so many 10s and 9s for 6. Small boy Ichong get themselves 9 and 10 respectively. Look at that 13 headshot this time. 300 maximum kill distance. That's the one that I think Last Ichong had across the road and across the map just now.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, with the players performing to their peak performance, having so many kills, you know, having these players as your primary key fraggers is essential, especially during the last few circles. If they are surviving, they are still alive, they can continue just piling on the kills for the team.
Quite true, quite true.
True, and RSG here, still 2 members actually making it into the standings, and just look at it. Any pattern? No pattern, right?
No pattern. It seems like it's really contradicting for the distance this time. So now you cannot predict what happens next because everything is all about the war and land. But here I have to shout out for some of the comments here. Noah Muhammad and Lalampuya Pachau. I hope that I pronounced it right. Bump is to us all who rooted out for Impunity and Kage, and they got the first chicken dinner. Yeah, we're going in, and it's really heartwarming to see the whole arena just clapping because finally we got our Singaporean team and friend themselves a first chicken dinner. Everybody has been waiting for this, and I think something to do with the betting as well.
Oh yeah, among the Singapore, just to fill in the context of everyone, among the Singaporean teams, they did have a little bit of a bet among themselves to say who will get the first chicken dinner. They have something among themselves.
Oh, that's good. And of course, this is also a motivation booster, and of course, sportsmanship through all our teams here. You know, even the Malaysian teams are also cheering for the Singaporeans for getting their first winner chicken dinner. So even though in game they are all rivals, but outside everybody are friends.
They are actually giving a lot of motivation on each other. But we have to ask Impunity for once, one Singaporean team get the interview by Nick. Go ahead.
Finally, Singapore has arrived at the PMPL. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 weeks, 11 days, 88 hours of gameplay, thousands and thousands of rounds shot, hundreds upon hundreds of kilometers traveled. Finally, Singapore has planted its flag here at the PMPL. With their first big win, let's not waste any time. 7 end-round eliminations with their first chicken dinner from, representing Impunity SG. Let's welcome from Singapore, Gude Jalil! Now, just like Malaysian rivalry with Indonesia and Singapore, it's always great to see that your fellow rivals are cheering for you, are happy for you to actually just win it. And it's been a tough battle across these 2 weeks. How do you feel finally that you've won one big chicken dinner for Singapore right here at PMPL?
I feel that we have really tried very hard. We have been trying very hard since the first day, and while the zone always sometimes favors us, at the end it doesn't. So we are actually quite proud to be the first team that actually won a chicken dinner.
Singapore, I don't know about you, but if you're Singaporean, you gotta click like right now because these guys worked really, really hard. It's not about skill, it's not about how great each teams are, it's just how competitive all of these teams are when it comes to fighting off against each other. Now, let's talk a little bit about how Impunity SG has been faring itself throughout the entire 11 days of tournaments. How has it been going up against your fellow Singaporeans as well as the fellow Malaysians? Differences of play styles?
Most of the Singapore teams actually have quite similar play styles, but those who got here actually quite different. For us, we usually jump fixed areas, loot up, then we'll rotate around, looking at the zone. Then as for other teams, they probably jump safe, look for car and stuff.
All right, okay. So let's talk a little bit about that final few circles for Impunity SG. It seems that everything was working well for Impunity SG. Was everything planned accordingly, or was it just being at the right place at the right time for Impunity SG?
For us, we try to be as flexible as we can. So whenever zone shift, we'll see where's the best spot closest, then we'll move in. So actually the last part when the zone shift, it wasn't that ideal because we had to go in with 2 cars as a barricade.
Yeah, but it worked out in the end for you guys,
Yes,
right?
in the end it worked out.
Well, I don't know about you, but the Singapore flag has been planted here. But will the flag still stay on this stage. We'll have to find out. We've got one more game left. Will it be team from Singapore that will be able to steal another chicken dinner, or will they have to fight harder? Stay tuned to find out.
He talk in a calm manner so that you don't get nervous and all, and to execute the task.
Hello, we are Team Impunity Kage. I'm Gudejali. I'm the team in-game leader. This is Jaeger, which is the co-leader for our team. This is Vex, which is our fragger. And this is Vsauce, which is our team support. We were initially from Impunity Nox, which we decided to broke off. Then we found Vex, Vsauce, and Rectify, which we found our team with for PMPL 2020. Previously, we wasn't doing anything until we saw the PMPL, which was released through the email. Then we decided to play with Malaysia, and we were invited to Malaysia T1 streams. Then we practiced from there. I feel that this is a good achievement for our team because we have formed only 2 months as of now. Then coming to Malaysia and qualifying for PMPL was a good step ahead. It's quite tough for most of us because Vex currently is studying and his parents actually disapprove him coming to Malaysia. As for Vsauce, he is currently awaiting for national service. Then for me, I only have limited leaves a year, so I can't really commit fully 3 weeks. Which my sub player will come at the final week, which is his March holidays. Then as for Jaeger, he's currently waiting for his next studies, so there's no issue for him. As for local scene, I would say only H2O. Because we are currently on good terms with other teams, but H2O deem us as not so good compared to their team from one of their members. Because one of their members, Kaya, feel that we are not as good as he deemed. He only feel that Jaeger is a good player. I would say the team is currently in a good spot, better than what it was 2 months ago at least. And we are still improving every day because when we are playing scrims, our communication and gameplay improves. And new strategies are coming as well.
He always gets knocked and tested instantly. For every one of us, when we get knocked, right, we have a chance to survive.
Because
but for me, it's like 90%, right? Once he's knocked, that's it. He's dead.
It's because he's very open. Initially, in his previous team, because we play against his previous team quite often in local scene, then whenever he got knocked, the next kill thing that came out was his death.
Because if someone mess up in one of the customs or one of the screens or anything, I'll really blast them in chat and in the WhatsApp group. I'll really give them everything. I mean, like, every one of them personally felt except Jelly. Because Jelly is the IGL, and for me, I tend to listen to him more, and if I mess up also, then he will give it to me as well. But for the other 3, it's normally I'll handle them.
Initially, Vex faced quite a bit of trouble coming because his parents think that he's still too young for this, and this is his first time overseas alone or with a group of strangers that his parents doesn't know. So it took quite a bit for me to convince his parents as to sharing to them about my past experience, and also telling them that I know they are his cousin, and they question his cousin about my reliability for the team. That's what got him here. For Malaysia's counterpart, you better watch your stats, if not, we'll bring the trophy back to Singapore.
Bye.
For all the audience watching, do catch us live on Facebook for PMPL 2020.
#IMPV. Hi guys, I'm Ziming and my Indian name is Gude Jelly. I'm 22 this year and from Singapore. My Indian name was initially Jelly, but because my friend he changed his name to Gude Tama, then I felt it would be good to change my name to Gude Jelly to match his. In-game personality, I would say I'm more of a trash talker in game, just to calm my team down and make sure that they don't get nervous over certain situations. And I always ask them to slowly chill rather than being nervous and screwing things up. Of my personality, I would say I like to screw around with people, such as when Vex disturb me, I just carry him and throw him on my bed. I've been playing PUBG Mobile since Season 3 until now, and I am more of a sniper player compared to those close combat, because my close combat really quite bad, but my far range is the one that's good.
For Jelly wise, mainly is our IGL, so he gives the shots to where to go, what to do, and normally how to execute whatever task is needed given by him. For his personality wise, online he's very noisy and he always gets needed and he's always complaining for everything. For offline wise, he's even worse. He's even more louder and he just makes fun of you and he's very noisy. Yeah. Valuable wise, not sure, but I mean like in-game wise, he is very valuable to me. Like even after he die, I still need him to give the shots and everything, because yeah, he is the agent, he gives the shots and everything. But for offline wise, quite useless honestly. Nothing else, is just a burden lah. Sorry to say but yeah lah.
Jelly's personality is a very playful person. He has a mind. He has a body of a 22-year-old, but he has a mind of a 16-year-old. That one time when I was disturbing him, he got angry and he threw my whole body to his bed. He is the IGL, and without him, our team would go haywire. So for me, he is a very valuable person in the team because he has his game sense and his map sense are really on point.
I think Jelly is a very calm and collected person. So when he communicates with us in game, he's very he tells us, he speaks to us very calmly, especially during intense situations. So I think it helps us a lot. I think personality-wise, offline he's very playful and he likes to have fun. So he likes to talk trash about other teams and like insult us, like yeah. So and no, he doesn't. He hasn't done anything to me yet. Jelly is very valuable to the team because he's the strategist of the team. He tells us where to rotate on different maps.
For Singapore fans and viewers, do catch us live on PUBG Mobile Facebook page for PMPL 2020.
Hello, saya Naoki dari tim Geek Fam.
Hello, nama saya Parang daripada tim Yoodo Gang.
Saya Bosskurr daripada Bigetron.
大家好，我是 Team NoRecoil 的 Student
Hello, I'm Kuza from VIP Squad.
Saya Han X daripada tim Bosskurr.
Ya, saya Amy Muhammad.
Hi guys, I'm Chichu Gaming.
Hello guys, saya Secret Go.
Hi, saya J Hunter.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the PMPL. My name's Contra and I am the caster as well as the operations manager for Resurgence. So as you all know that there is a virus spreading around, which is the COVID-19. So here are some tips to stay safe during this critical moment.
So langkah yang pertama, korang kena basuh tangan selama 20 saat menggunakan air dan sabun.
Langkah kedua adalah menggunakan hand sanitizer bila anda tidak dapat membasuh tangan.
若没能洗手，可以使用含有酒精成分的消毒剂来洗手。
Nombor 3, elakkan memegang mata, hidung dan mulut korang ketika tangan korang kotor.
Jika batuk dan bersin, tutup mulut dan hidung menggunakan tisu.
Pakai mask jika anda pergi keluar ataupun anda pergi ke tempat yang ramai orang. Jika anda tidak pakai, sememangnya sangat-sangat berbahaya.
Avoid crowded areas and taking public transportation.
Okay, tips dia adalah korang kena minum air, kerap minum air dan makan vitamin dan bersenam setiap hari untuk menguatkan stamina badan.
Jika anda pada batuk ataupun bersin, jangan lupa untuk tutup bahagian hidung dan mulut anda supaya orang lain tidak mendapatkan virus tersebut.
Jika anda mengalami demam atau apa-apa kesakitan atau apa-apa jenis kelemahan, pastikan anda berjumpa dengan doktor dengan segera ataupun pakar perubatan. Bermula dengan saya dan juga korang, kita perlu bekerjasama untuk mengelakkan dan menghapuskan virus corona ini ataupun dikenali sebagai COVID-19.
Whoa, ho, 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 we are back. This is the PUBG Mobile Pro League Malaysia and Singapore 2020 live from the IO Esports Arena, Kuala Lumpur. Thank you so much to our host, Tencent Games, PUBG Corporation, as well as Lightspeed and Quantum Studios. All of you out there, you're watching this live in Facebook Gaming, and of course, we are your casters throughout today. Circla, beside me is the beautiful Choo Choo, and the previous game, like, oh,
the awesomeness.
Impunity.
Yep.
There you go. H2O, swimming and keep on
Oh.
swimming. Where are you now?
Oh, come on.
Down in the sea.
They'll be there, they'll be there. They get the inspiration from Impunity to say, okay, if they can do it, we can do it too.
Keep on swimming, bro. Swim for that chicken dinner for your show. You guys can make it, but yeah, kudos.
This is where Steel Hearts doesn't even come into the calculation. So I'm still supporting them. I'm still supporting them.
So the curse are on this too, not me, because I'm the best one.
Oh, come on. I always support you guys. The guys at Page 2. You know it. You know it. Since day one. You know it. You know it.
I mean, this is going to be a great move, but it looks like one of the team members of Bapak Esports. I have no idea what is he trying to show. I have no idea why is he going to try to lick the back.
Looks like a reindeer or something.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, this is actually a very, very thought clue, hopefully for the casters. But hey, you know what? We have Team FV, and FV, they are one of the teams that got the winner chicken dinner. They look a little bit relaxed despite a little bit of lackluster gameplay from the previous round. Going back to Yoodo, they must be thinking, we could not win the winner chicken dinner early on.
Fredo is really raging towards his hair. He's having a bad hair day. Look at that. He's not happy with his hair.
Okay, I want to point out something here.
Yep.
So, we know in the arena that FV, Impunity, Bapak, and H2O, they are sitting in the same box.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So, three
Last
of them
game.
already got a chicken dinner. So, the fourth one, Illuminati.
What's that?
It's like prediction, like, it's like Bapak got their chicken dinner. Oh,
Could
there
be.
you go.
Okay.
It's like Bapak got this one, FV got their one, Impunity got their one. Well, just saying.
Yeah, and
Just
then
saying.
after H2O is just side by side with them only. So hopefully they win this round.
They got the vibe on. Maybe like the thing is they're gonna swim to win it for H2O.
Ooh, she's roasting today. Where's my aloe vera?
Aloe vera?
Someone
Is it
got
aloe
burned.
vera?
Aloe vera.
Oh, there you go.
Aloe vera.
Okay, back to the game. We will hit our last game for day 6, week 2. Or apparently it's day 11 right now.
Yep.
We're almost at the end of week 2. 4 p.m. PL. Who will get them back their last ticket? And will it be another Singaporean team? There's a bigger question there. Or will it be a different team this time? Or Bapak here?
Wow, I hope that Bapak also could get one of it. Or
Again?
Perhaps I want to see a back-to-back winner chicken dinner winner from there. And going back to the last match, which is of course Erangel. What a fitting way to end today's whole game. And of course, for those who are watching through the comments here, thank you all so much for all the support. Yes, you can see that EVOS here having a little bit of fun with the fans and perhaps to the cameras out there. But again, this is still a real game. We're gonna go back to the OG here. What are your predictions, Choo Choo and Cloud?
Now, I'm not gonna predict anybody this time because my prediction was on point for the last game, but we're flying onto the last match today. Erangel. Here we go for the most balanced match. I roll it better than you. Don't look at me like that. We're gonna have our last game today, boys. Let's hit it and lock and load it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're good at rolling better than me now. Well, of course we are going to... Oh man, okay, that's it.
He really wanted to challenge you. That was a straight out challenge, yo.
Okay, featured players, guys. Go for it.
Yeah, we have Super Lan, we have Romeo, Chick, and Wadu. All of them, they do have a very low count of winner chicken dinners in their bags. But then, speaking of kills, they do have a decent amount. 32 kills for both Super Lan and Romeo. And you can see that there are other 2 more players that don't even have a winner chicken dinner in their bag.
Oh, wait, what?
I